Trump threatens Pennsylvania Governor Tom Wolf, "I'll withhold federal aid because you didn't help my campaign." I'm sorry, one of the states that Donald Trump needs to win the election, he is threatening to cut off federal aid to? How about he threatens Texas, Georgia, Kansas, Alabama, and Ohio? Make it more difficult to vote Republican in toss-up states. Doing the thing he was impeached over to a governor now I see. I wonder how many have taken him up on his extortion. So an American president is admitting that he will knowingly let American citizens die. Just a little disturbing that approximately 40% of Americans will have no problem with this. I can't understand how anyone can support this kind of behavior. Even single-issue voters should be voting against this shit. President Donald Trump escalated his attacks on Pennsylvania Gov. Tom Wolf on Monday, threatening to not come to the state's aid as the deadly COVID-19 pandemic continues to plague it. "So Tom Wolf, next time give us a little notice, Governor," Trump said Monday at the Allentown rally appearance, claiming your governor made it almost impossible for us to find any site for the event. "And I'll remember it, Tom. I'm going to remember it, Tom. Hello, Mr. President, this is Gov. Wolf, I need help, you know what? These people are bad, not the best way to encourage people to support you," and the crowd in PA cheered when he said it. They are so stupid they are cheering him on withholding aid from themselves. Either COVID is a state issue, or it's a federal issue. If it's a state issue, shut the fuck up when different states have rules you don't like. If it's a federal issue, do something. Anything. Anything at all. President Donald Trump escalated his attacks on Pennsylvania Gov. Tom Wolf on Monday, threatening to not come to the state's aid as the deadly COVID-19 pandemic continues to plague it. "So Tom Wolf, next time give us a little notice, Governor," Trump said Monday at the Allentown rally appearance, claiming your governor made it almost impossible for us to find any site for the event. "And I'll remember it, Tom. I'm going to remember it, Tom. Hello, Mr. President, this is Gov. Wolf, I need help, you know what? These people are bad, holy fuck." This paragraph, all by itself, should be enough to get a president impeached. I mean, I hate playing this game, but imagine if Obama had said this in Arizona or Texas. The GOP noise machine would be deafening. But nowadays, this shit is just another Monday in Trump land. Who the fuck is voting for this guy? Who? No quid pro quo. As a Pennsylvanian, for the 600th time this month, fuck you Trump. Tom Wolf also saved more Pennsylvanian lives in his efforts during the COVID-19 pandemic than the orange face in chief. Edit, wording. I also was reminded to add Dr. Rachel Levine, Pennsylvania's Secretary of Health. Unfairly shoved into the spotlight and given an enormous task of keeping the state together. Hey Susan Collins, you think Trump learned his lesson? I mean, is there a better recent example of people voting against their own best interest than them cheering when the president says he won't help their state if they need it? Fuck. I hate living in Pennsylvania. Oh yeah, that'll endear you to the state's voters. Un-American, pathetic, criminal, clown king. And now come the backpedals from the White House, saying he did not really mean it, he's only saying he could but he won't, etc. He got impeached for doing this with Ukraine. Now he's doing it to a critical battleground swing state. Quid pro quoing to the end. Trump is seriously such a horrible human being. Despicable. What he did to Ukraine, attempted extortion, he's doing to states now. The Senate failed to protect Americans from a corrupt, foreign-backed tyrant when they decided not to remove him after impeachment. Hold the Senate accountable. Let's be clear here. It's not because he didn't help his campaign, it's because Wolf has limited outdoor gatherings to 250, so it was difficult for Trump to find a venue for his Klan rally. And despite repeating the lie that the state is shut down, it most certainly isn't. We go anywhere and everywhere, people wear masks, and social distancing is observed. It's what has kept our cases down throughout the summer and early fall. Weird that now we're experiencing post-rally spikes. My son does this with candy or his toys when I irritate him. He's 6. He's also got a higher IQ, so he could probably lead the country. Trash. Good for Tom Wolf. Trump came to Duluth, Minnesota, and the campaign said they would limit it to 250 people but let in 2,500 to 3,000 people, and then afterward Trump tested positive. Oh yeah, and no monetary compensation. How the fuck are history books supposed to explain that the fucking president threatened to take away funds from Americans during a pandemic because the governors of those states weren't Republican? This orange sack of pig vomit needs to go. Imagine a rally in 2012 where President Obama yells to the crowd, "Kentucky will not receive federal aid unless your governor helps my campaign." The only president to go out of his way to hurt his own people. It's nuts that people would vote for this piece of shit. Imagine if Obama did this. Homie. He is threatening the people of PA, the voters he is trying to court. How do people not see that? Fuck Trump. Signed. Someone living in PA. This sounds like something he would do to Ukraine or something. And continued spreading his baseless conspiracy theory that restrictions would be lifted on the day after the election, because he believes the moves are being used to hurt his re-election effort. And what did he tweet today? "We have made tremendous progress with the China virus, but the fake news refuses to talk about it this close to the election. COVID is being used by them, in total coordination, in order to change our great early election numbers. Should be an election law violation." 4:36 a.m. October 26, 2020. Pamela Karlan warned us that this would happen, back last century when Trump was impeached. https://housejudiciary/status/1202271057253687297 s=19. Fuck Trump and fuck any American that supports this. What the fuck? We're all on the same fucking team. We're different and think differently, but the goddamn common goal should be for us to goddamn take care of each other. United we stand. I still look out for my fellow American, but I'm not putting up with this us vs them crap. Quid pro quo is Trump's art of deal. Donald Trump has to accept that he is a born loser and sucker. Hey Trump, the governor wasn't doing it because of a pandemic you're not fighting anymore. It had nothing to do with the reality outside your bubble making your life different than it used to be. Nope. He only did it because he remembers your shit better than you do. https://www. penlive.com/politics/2017/05/Trump_denies_pa_disaster_snow. HTML. How to lose Pennsylvania 101. Didn't Schiff predict this exactly in his impeachment speech? Schiff tried to use this exact scenario during impeachment as an analogy to what he did in Ukraine. The Republican Party is so goddamn corrupt. I hope Pennsylvania voters are paying attention to this. And on today's installment of Imagine the Republican Outrage If Obama Did It, we have, how about we Pennsylvanians stop paying for Kentucky? Maybe Kentucky should pull themselves up by their bootstraps. Wait, the guy who was cleared by the Senate for withholding aid in return for political favors is withholding aid in return for political favors? I don't know, doesn't sound like something he'd do. /s. So Trump just told a crowd of Pennsylvania voters that if he wins, he will refuse to provide aid to their state, but if he loses, then they will receive aid from Biden. Not a strong closing argument, in my opinion. Remember when several public officials went to prison over closing down lanes on a bridge as political retribution? Pepperidge Farm remembers. PA voter here. Go fuck yourself, Trump. Do want us to throw batteries at you? Because that's how you get batteries thrown at you. We did it to Santa. Don't try us.